Hey y'all, the real Jimmy Roberts one here. Welcome to World of UFOs Official. And our first stop here today is in Montreal, Canada, where a guy named Eric took some very interesting pictures of an object that, well, tell me what you think. We're going to move through them quickly here, and then we're going to have a zoomed in version. Now, Eric did a very good job here. He decided to take still images as opposed to video because it was so high in the sky. He knew trying to zoom in with a video, it would just bounce all over the place. And boy, is he right. And he also did a good job of documenting his location. We'll show you here in a moment. Now, what does this look like to you folks? The red marker marks the spot where he was standing, and you can see the direction he was looking and the direction the object was traveling, to the north. Very good job, Eric. Thank you for that. Now let's jump over to Long Beach, California, where a guy who calls himself Captain Bill saw what he described as a fireball sitting up in the sky. And so he started taking cell phone video. Now, it's really hard to tell, but it didn't really seem to be moving unless it was just extremely large or the movement was towards him. But I want to let this keep playing, just observe this. And at one point here, the video goes dark. Now, it didn't switch to night. He said his camera, his cell phone camera, just automatically switched modes on him, unfortunately. But there's something towards the end here that we really want to pay attention to, something that he did not catch until he watched the video. So just keep watching here for a minute. Now I want you to notice this light or fireball, as he described it, seems to just fade out, and you can still barely see it. It's still there. Now watch from the bottom, something nearly as faint right there, bottom left, comes into view and moves past the original object to the top of the screen and then disappears. Have no idea what's going on there, folks, but that is interesting. Now let's head about, 650 miles or so north to Mount Shasta, California, the home of many strange things in the sky. Now this was sent to me by a guy named Corey, who was with his girlfriend visiting a place called Bunny Flat Trail. Well, let me read you his description as sent to me. He said it was a really bright, golden, pure light. It came from the trees in the left, then across the mountain, and eventually sped out and dimmed. Well, we've seen something like that before, I tell you. And he says the movement, there was a center color that was a solid gold and really bright, but it was not moving on a fixed trajectory. It was floating funny in the sense that it looked like one or two strings of wavy light would come from it, which was not picked up on the camera. It moved really strangely, like fluttering, but solid, and we have seen that before. I've seen that personally. Just go to episode 2 on this channel at the 545 mark. That's what they look like too with the naked eye. Now let's head north even further to Gladstone, Oregon, which is just south of Portland. So the guy who sent this in is named Peter, and he's actually got a number of nighttime UFO videos uploaded. But this one's during the day, and it's quite interesting. I want you to watch the behavior of this object, whatever it may be. Watch the behavior. So we've slowed it down here. This object appears to change direction on a dime. Watch. Right there. Just as it went behind that tree. Now, here, as it continues sort of in this direction, watch right about there. It shifts back the other direction just instantaneously. What is up with that? I don't know what this thing is. Anybody else see anything like this? Hey, let us know, man. Contact us. Thanks for that video. Now we'll stay in North America and head over to the East Coast to North Carolina, where everyone seems to think their skies are bluer than everyone else's. But this person saw something else in the North Carolina sky, and it wasn't blue. Now, the guy who took this video is in the military, and he wished to remain anonymous. There were others with him when he did take the video. And this was taken around the third week of January 2022. And then one night later, there it is again. Just watch it and let us know if you've seen anything like this, folks, please. Now, we've moved a little ways ahead in the video and zoomed in, just try to get a better look. It's hard to tell whether this is two objects or just one. I don't know. But again, let's hear what you have to say about it. There's plenty of you out there that have seen something like this. Get some video, send it in.